Good night, people. Big up on yourself. You don't know where they are live again. Dance all the topics.
Outside,
Boy,
outside.
Dre, you know, some Mac there. Big up on yourself. People on the Facebook, people on the YouTube. YouTube people as no forward, you know, don't know the maths already. Just like and share. You know what I mean? Don't know it already. You're there, you know, a portion of topics to talk about. But we wait till the gathering, you know, we kick it off. So people big up on themselves and don't know the thing already. They are wait for the item, gather YouTube, send out the notifications. Left 100 TV, what go on? Big up yourself. See me? 007, it's been a while. Cash Red, what you mean? Kevin Francis, big up on yourself. Sean and Rolly, know you that there. Big up yourself, my boss. John Stratton, big up yourself. Yeah, people, as no forward, Isaac Gaza, big up yourself. Whole England, big up. You don't know Gaza run the whole of England, you don't know that. Go already. Uganda, boy, big up yourself. See me? J. Will, Desmond, Lambert, everybody on the Facebook side, big up on yourself. Same and do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, share. You don't know it go. Yeah, man. Ochi Ross, big up. Ochi at my place.
007, big up yourself, you.
007, we don't know all the work thing going on. You see me? Because I play is crazy and also don't know nothing out and about and I don't know thing. You see it? Yeah, people big up on yourself as I say, like and share the live as you know forwarding so the live can get out there, so other people can see it. You know what I mean? At the least you can do to support the show. You know what I mean? Drop some likes on the show, please, and thank you. So we can get the show started. You don't know, because we don't want to start the show and then we have to go over stuff we talk about it. I know some people forward in late and then they must say what the topic and all these things. So just run up the likes them. So for the most part, the people that will follow the show can know, because they don't know everybody now get a notification. And we've been inconsistent lately with the lives them. So, you know what I mean? Like one time everybody knows every Monday we're there. But we get some time to do it and we are gonna do it and you don't know the thing already. Sometimes we're busier than sometime. Dance all over, big up yourself. Ah, God. But you're still there though. But I say go. Do your thing. We don't have no space for the chores them over here. So people big up on themselves and don't know the thing. So as I say, we are talking about Popcaan, Jada. And I would want to say something a bonus topic. I do something when me sit scrolling through the internet today and I find it kinda interesting. I just want to hear other people's arguments about it. And I really not much to do with dancehall. You know what I mean? To be honest with you. You know what I mean? We just want to ask a general question where people them think. So I don't know how many of you guys have seen it, the video with the couple getting married in Jamaica and posing with firearms and whatnot. I just want to get to understand what you guys think about it. Who was seen it before. I couldn't put the whole picture up because I don't know the YouTube thing work already. You know, and they flag the thumbnail, so I kind of block out the guns them little bit. Sizzler fan, big up yourself. It's been a while. So yeah. Demonte Scott, big up yourself. So I just want to ask if you not think what are your ideas about it? So let me hear what you have to say and then we answer.
You can hear me good?
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, I police them though.
As far as I know, one of them is a police officer.
Yeah, when
I read the article, they said she was a sergeant.
The woman with the big chopper in her hand, and the next man with the extended clip in a female. All right. Well, honestly and truly, this is how I feel, right? Just the same way how them run down the artists them and lock up the artists them for have a little handgun upon them.
Yeah.
I see him things supposed to happen to them people, yeah. But then again, on the other end of the spectrum, right? A private thing. Only problem what I have is the firearm, say JDF, whatever panny, JDF panny.
Yeah.
Right? Or JCF or whatever it is. So that's what me feel like them go wrong. So if you have on own private or personal gun, you have a license for a gun. But I see what reason why you can't take on a picture with a gun.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Understand some most of it. Well, me kind of agree with most of what I say. Also, what I want to put a like a spin on it. So, what if it wasn't a wedding, right? And they had taken the pictures in their plain clothes, because we have seen pictures with police officers with them going all the time. What if it wasn't a wedding? What if them they just in a them yard in a them plain clothes with the gun them? Would it have been the same outrage as, because most of the comments people about bash them? I said this and said that, and what Jamaica come to, and what kind of example them I set. And I'm like, what? Me not have the part, me not understand the part about them setting examples, because for the mere fact they are cops. So whether it's their personal firearm or the JCF's firearm, they are licensed firearms as far as we know. So I don't see any problem with it. And I guess they just wanted to be different in how they took the wedding picture. And to be honest with you, this is the next scenario I want to put out there. What if they didn't post for that picture? What if them just kiss and somebody just snap it and just post it? I don't know, somebody post it on them status or send it and say, "Yo, this look good in here." You know what I mean? You know, for them circle and it just go out there.
Right, but what reason would they have to have, what reason should I really have to have the big chopper in a fair hand? Like no, that, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But all right, so for instance, they did like a professional video shoot for them wedding, and that exact picture, would people still have the same backlash to I don't know. To me, it's neither here nor there for me. I don't really see the big deal about it. Especially when me hear say both are at least one of them is a police officer. You know what I mean? Because it's a service weapon, but there are other officers in attendance at the gathering. So me not really, as well I said, the only thing kind of push it to the limit for me is the fact that she's in wedding attire. But as I said before, what if she was just in a regular jeans and a t-shirt, and the man in a jeans and a t-shirt and them sneakers? What people would say about it? You know, maybe people that just skip past it and say, "Oh, it's a plainclothes police, or is a district constable or whatever." You understand what I say?
Right. May I just say this, right? Regular people a yard can pose with them gun, them license gun, and take picture and put it up on nothing around.
I've seen people done it. I don't know if any. You don't know, maybe because some people are like are not high profile people. You might not hear nothing about it. But I don't think anything is wrong with taking up. I've seen people do it. See it from people WhatsApp status on them IG. Me see people do it. A lot of people don't in Jamaica really don't do it though. We have licensed firearm because you already know all the things set. A man knows say you have a licensed firearm, a man go on set up him and him friend them for come feet. Cause if you know the culture, most people feel like any man who have a licensed firearm is a coward. You know what I mean? So most time if a man have a licensed firearm, in most cases, them try to keep it secret. There is not there, and like over here where you know you live in a gun state, you see a man take a picture with all them room full of gun, how much gun spread out on him bed. But if you really like thinking outside of the box and on a global scale, right now, if you Google wedding couple posing with guns, you see a lot of pictures out there. It's nothing far-fetched. It's something that has been done before, but it's something that has never been done in Jamaica. So sometimes when something has never been done, like people see it as taboo and feel like the comments that I'm reading is that they are painting them in a bad light, them nah make a good them not paint a good picture for the younger generation and this and that and whatever. But in all, like how me look on it still, and a gun kill people or people kill people. And these are not like regular citizens posing with gun, making it seem like having a gun is the in thing or whatever. But although I am not against anybody having a gun, it's just how you use it. And with the way of the country I run right now, I feel like the law should make it possible for regular civilians to make it to be easier to have guns to protect themselves and family and property. So yeah, I don't really, me really actually don't have a problem. problem with it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, me not really have a problem with it either, but you know what I mean, you have to look at it from both ends of the spectrum. If a regular one I do not know and they have them gun like that, you don't know, say police are gonna run down upon them in some way, somehow. So even though, you know, me read the article and them I said, you know, them I look into it or whatnot. Yeah. Of course, look into it because we don't know all of them firearm, you know, we have to make sure all of them firearm are legal in the car. Guess what? Yeah. If I did a regular man on the road, they would want to make sure them the firearm they're legal too.
Yeah, they have to do due diligence and do the investigation, but I doubt anything will come of it if both parties are actually licensed firearm holders and members of the JCF. We're getting a phone call. Give me a second. All right. Carla, go ahead.
Yo, well done.
Diana, brother, big up yourself.
Yeah, well,
yeah, break up a little bit.
You know what you talk to?
Yeah, man, we know, infrared, man. What go on? We know we catch your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man, then I Jamaica, yeah. Yo, you know, say me that car for the other day, I say I bet you take some scammer car.
Yeah, me not really 1876 straight car, me not really pick up, to be honest with you, if I know WhatsApp. But me see a message, but it just did busy, me never get a chance to reply. So I go on, everything good.
Yeah, man, but I have about a week already. Yeah, man, everything good, you know, everything good down here.
So you couldn't tell
me say you know one link and two.
You tell me say a guy a gangster police then wedding.
Yo, I know, sir. Me not come at your wedding, sir. We just come to some business.
Alright, yeah. Everything good though.
Yeah, man. We just like one link and I go and watch the live with me and my family and friends, you know.
Alright, my boss. Sincerely, man. Bless up and
yeah, man. Big up everybody. Bullet on them, man. Yeah, man. Bullet on them, man. Fans, every one of them, man.
Bless.
Alright. Yeah, man.
Alright. Yeah, so people, so me I say, as fanatics me understand where I say it inappropriate, yes. Is that as well me say me make mention of that say is a service weapon. I don't know how the laws are in Jamaica in terms of that. We know say we like I've seen where police are if them do it if it's against the law for them carry home them service weapon or whatever, but I've seen it done before. You know what I mean? Never something where against them policy where all service weapons have to be returned to whatever station and put in a safe and lock up and whatever when not in use. Me don't know how that go. Me see police carry on them gun. You know what I mean? Me see them. So me don't know if it has something against the law. Me don't know the law upon that side in Jamaica go. Me just say as well like at first when I saw it and me hear they talk about it, I was more concerned who these people were. But when me hear my police is kind of me feel more rested for no say, all right then, okay. You know what I mean? It's neither here nor there, but me understand some people I say, but some people brought out a proportion too. I say them might paint a bad picture for the youths, them and this and that as what me say.
Me honestly, brother, me feel like say if somebody case all them need to have are the service weapon. If they did have their own person, and like they once they license them can't carry gun, period. Yeah. But the service weapon are just a problem. You understand where I come from? Mm-hmm. That look bad because that means they abuse that the power they do ray. Some people, that's why it can be. But if they did have them personal gun, cool. I hear business that you have legal right to it.
Valid point. But anyways, people, if you don't have anything to say about it. What? John Stratton, as I said, it's something will happen all over the world. As we say, it may be new to the Jamaican culture. I'm not saying that everything where people outside in the world do, Jamaican people will follow. You know what I mean? Maybe they seen a couple do it and it looked fun to them and then they want to do it. But I'm not gonna say anything wrong with it. You know what I mean? All right. So that's why I put it this way and I say, what if she had taken the picture in her plain clothes? Because police don't wear uniform. Would you have been saying the same thing? Or just because she have on her wedding dress? You know what I mean? Like, people take picture with guns all the time. It's just that in our culture as Jamaicans, for the most part, if somebody have a gun, most of the time a police have gun or some rich man have gun. You understand what I say, Mac? And not really like it's not like in America now, where you will go up on a person IG and you see them a show 1,000,000 gun and nothing wrong with it because they in a state where them live, them can buy and own guns. You know what I mean? Like Texas and Florida and Massachusetts and all of them other places outside of New York. And New York not one, but one of the only places where most people can legally own a firearm. And people are talking about when kids are around. Haven't you never seen videos when a man carry a little daughter go hunting or on a range go fire?
On a gun range, yeah.
Come on, people. Like it wanna make too much of a big deal about it and stretch it. I mean, and first and foremost, me not see no kids in that picture. You know what I mean? I don't see any kids in the picture. If one did say, all right, then why they never take if we need to talk about like gun safety now, like say why are the firearms loaded or stuff like that, then we don't have an argument. You know what I mean? But me not see no kids in that picture. So when I go first, it may not have been at the exact wedding. It may have been like the house where them live. No pitting, you know what I mean? Like no pitting in that picture. So no bring no kids in that something. We see some police stand up behind them and we see them. We are talking about the actual picture. We don't want to stretch it thing. But anyway, we kind of move away from the topic because as I said, it doesn't have anything to do with dancehall. I just found it interesting about stuff that people were saying about it. So
me feel like you have to do with dancehall. I look whatever like all artists.
Yeah, in a way, but if an artist have a license firearm, he can, you know what I mean? But then again, yeah, level 100, Texas is an open carry state. You can have your weapon showing. You don't really have to hide it. It's an open carry state. So Texas different. When I say Texas forward from Western days, not in terms of gun laws, not much hasn't really changed. But yeah, we not go really do the back and forth. But because they want to have an idea what people think about the whole thing. Obviously, a lot of people still have the same energy about most of the comments that we did see. So yeah, me just want to shed some light on it and shed my 2 cents on that. So we are gonna move on to the other two topics where Popcaan has gotten himself in a little trouble, so to speak, with the law, and also Jada Kingdom being sued by management. So sick, big up yourself. Yeah, but in terms of with the Jada Kingdom situation, we talked about it the other day a little bit. She did say some things about her management that treat her well and them are robber and all these things. You know what I mean? And then now them forward back with say them are go sue her because she's making defamation statements and all these things. So, you know, I guess we have to just leave it up to the courts and see what the courts say. The only thing we can say, she will just get a good lawyer and prove
I side with Jada.
Me too. She side with too.
Me side with Jada.
Yeah, because Jada is a very, very great talent, one of the best female talents outside of Jamaica in the past 10 years, I would say, or even maybe even more. Like, what she's a very promising talent, and there's a lot more what I would say management could have done for her. I feel like they were lacking in a lot of ways. Have always been saying that. You know what I mean? Without the marketer and all these stuff, me see a lot of problems there. So they could have do a better job. I think and the part we not like is like these management companies and people like that, them always try. Yeah, them always try to silence the artist them when the artist them talk. So I think they might try use scare tactics in terms of your throw like a big figure out if you say them a sue for this.
Man. Yeah. And then they go and vex because she left the management team or whatever.
Yeah, so
they're not doing no good.
Yeah, so like I just me that's what you said me side with Jada up on that one, yeah. You know what I mean? Cause as we say, me feel like management could do a lot better. And if you is a superb talent and you really and truly say your career, when you really put yourself, you compare yourself with your other counterparts where boss with you or after you, and you see some of them pass you, some of them and them way for pass you, and you know say you're talented as much as them, are even better than them. You I go look into it and I say, oh, but you know, something need to change.
A long
So
time we said that tough about with our cars. The amount of talent what this young lady have and where she can be and where she's at right now, two different things. It's like if she stayed with that management team or people them are at their own or however I go, she's just gonna end up being the pretty face who have a couple little songs here and there where versus this great talent where I put out all of this music. She have so much vision. You know what I mean? Whether you know what I mean, even with her you know the things she has going on with herself and depression and what she say, bipolar, all of that stuff can still work for her because it's real. Those are real people problems. Real people out there have the same things going on with them each and every day. So if our management team find a way if she should connect and sit down with people, do forums, do this, do that, and third, she could have been way further on in her career right now instead of just Jada put out a song here and there. You know what I mean? And I know she have a whole heap of bag of song when I touch road yet, but why?
true.
Why? Who I do this? We see our company road and we see show them go left because them not hang for them part. The management team or whoever or whatever it is, what we did see, never hang for them part.
Yeah,
so therefore, things not go right.
All right. So the management, they say them a Sufi a substantial amount of money, like money where them spend already, where them not recoup. And where, like, to be honest with you, if me a manager talent like Jada and me have the resources, I wouldn't. They would be, to me, wouldn't have a cap on the amount of money would have spent on her. Me put it there. So even though you have a budget still, but me have my reasons why I say that. Because look at it this way, you're gonna make your money back. So when them say they don't make them money back, I think them fall short on for them side. Because as when I said, the market are wrong. Because I wouldn't really say Jada is like a quote unquote outright dancehall artist. And I think that's why our performance is lacking because our songs are a little more slower. And she's been put up against people where them performance is high rev, where the whole heap of jumping and dancing and rare. And when she try to do that with fear song them, me no see it at work. Because our song them more laid back and, you know, chill type vibe, like a jazz and blues type thing for the most part, or most of our song them. Other than like, you know, she have some more upbeat songs, but and then again to like as we Max said, we've seen her on the road and we've seen, you know what I mean, we just see her with one somebody. You know what I mean? She forward at the show, she never have a DJ. Them come at the show, them a try to get the DJ where bill for the show for mix for her where him no know our set up. Them try to cram everything in a 20 minutes. Forget the DJ if you say, all right, play that song, and when we put up my hand like this, you change the song. You know what I mean? And not everybody can process all of them stuff there. So you in all after the show, the DJ was left with the blame, say him mess up our performance. In which way? There are a lot of moving parts. He never did pay as much attention as he was supposed to, but at the end of the day, he never did get paid for that anyways. He did them a favor. You know what I mean? He did them a favor. I never did that for do it. Him could have not pay me for do that. Me never get paid for do that for Uno. You know what I mean? So I like in other case, they may blame the manager because if I am managing an artist and say for at last minute my DJ gets sick and can't make it. Is it that me go up on my IG or find out from the promoter who are your best DJ in your era? You know what I mean? Link me with a DJ. Make him meet me at the hotel lobby or whatever, cause you know, say this app me DJ take sick last minute, me need a DJ. Or who you have a DJ your show. You know what I mean? Make me get in contact with them. Make them, you know what I mean? Meet up with these people prior to the show, like I'll 1, 2, 3 hours before, and plan the set where you did have planned with your DJ. So that means that when you reach the show, no, nobody now gonna know, say, or she never forward with a DJ.
And then not even just that, right? Say for instance, say come down to like payment and whatnot. Just say, yo, watch on me cut your dub for do the performance for me. Help me with the performance here, where and over I go. Cause that's some simple shit.
Because all right, as the other day I watched The Fix, right? And Sean Paul's manager was on there. And him say a manager's job is to manage everything around the artist. The artist is supposed to worry about nothing. So in the case where we are talking about now, Jada should not feel worried when she go up on stage for try to tell the DJ at that point when she go up on stage, say, yo, DJ, when me put up my answer, you stopping music, or when me go so, you switch it. It shouldn't be that way. The manager should have from the get-go, from him realize, say, yo, we are travel by ourselves, we're not out with DJ, him should have find a way around that. That a fit him job. See? That a fit him job. And if a person where a manager artist can use in intuition, them we there, him no need for have that job there. I wrong feel him in. And that you know what I mean? I just saw me see it. I wrong feel it in, brother. You do the wrong thing, and it all look, and the wickedest thing at the end of the day, a Jada Kingdom it look bad pan. Because after the show, she did do a live and she did a cuss out the DJ. I said the DJ never did a listen to what she has said. But at the same time, I understand her frustration because she has always wanted to be great at performance. Or the year, if you know follow her on the year, she said it all the while. Say she knows that she lacking in her performance and she had try to make it better. I see she cry about them something there already. You see me? So we know that she passionate about what she do and she want to put out the best for her fans them. But at the same time as when me say, you can't lay all of the blame on the DJ. Not because he's a DJ or a selector that no means that he know how to work with an artist. It might be a force him to do that. You know what I mean? And like back in the day when DJ used to their own sound system and every DJ know how to mix an artist and them like a way there and everybody know how to do that. So you can't really put that blame there at the DJ foot. You know what I mean? That are between you and your management team.
Very true.
And them did for do the right and proper thing.
Only thing me could answer why would I look good for the DJ. You know what I'm saying? If the DJ did proper and right and do what I'm supposed to do, then like I said, we can't place no blame upon him still. But that wouldn't be a big chat. Imagine a DJ when nobody really know her, Ray, and she got praise the DJ after, like how she bash him on the live. Yeah, and she just say, yo, me meet the DJ named such and such and such, and him that bad, that could have good for him. So if the DJ did kind of step up, that would have been nice too. But all I blame go upon the management team because them should have make sure say a DJ the link at the hotel because them did have plenty of time.
They had plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Them did reach early.
Yeah.
As we know, we were in contact with the promoter and everything, and we know from when she there foot.
And even just that, two DJ there, two bad selector there, the hotel which part she did stay.
True.
Them could have sent in one and the promoter didn't know that too. You know what I mean? The management never know, but the management never asked. If the management did ask now, different story could have say, yo, if you want two bad selector there on the 5th floor, only the on the 10.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? That's what me I say, like, and then again too, that's why as all people love to talk and bash Ramesh and say, oh, in love follow back Shensi and all of these things. You would have never see that happen at a Shensi show. Never. Especially now when they are seasoned and a lot is expected of them. But me never see it happening at the early stages, and me not see how it would have happened now. Because if we were Ramesh set his thing, if Black Boy can't travel with Shensia, there are many other people him can call upon. And if say push come to shove where him, Black Boy and Shensia and whoever else travel with them forward to a show and say Black Boy take sick or don't feel good, me know say Ramesh go find some way to make the show go on and make it seem like everything okay. The most if the only people who would have see something wrong are people who really follow Shensia and say, wait, I want the Black Boy pay for Shensia tonight. You know what I mean? I might be further down the line should have explained to them, say, oh, You know, say black boy never feel so good and we'd have to do this and make some decisions and find somebody else to fill in their place and Ray. And so if the performance is kind of off tonight or that cause it, you know what I mean? But be accountable. You can't just, you don't know, yeah. But as we Fanatics showed, she's a very unique person and a very unique talent. You know what I mean? And with as we say, as a manager, you have to understand your artist, and that why it name manager, because you manage the stuff that is happening around the artist. Your job enough to make your artists have less headache. You know? Your artist not to worry about nothing but for go perform. That's what your artist is supposed to do.
No, this is the thing, right? So she discovers that the management team now they don't fear her. She decided to drop them, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
I know the management team want to fire back because them feel like say them want to get some money and whatnot, and then over defamation of character as far as talking about the management star, Ray. Now, this is where things might get tricky. What kind of agreement them did have, or what kind of something them did sign? If like would I say like a non-disclosure agreement? Would I want to know? Honestly, me feel like them something that can come up with, if there's something to drop and she actually don't have a non-disclosure agreement with them, she can't say anything she want.
True, but I think the biggest gross them have with her still is the fact that she said she feel like she's been robbed. She not really, cause I don't know, like you don't know when people upset they will say things where them not mean, but for the most part when she has said she get evicted because she never have money for pay rent and them stuff, that does seem like if you have a management team around you, that's not supposed to happen. Because in most cases, a manager is supposed to, as I say, a manager is supposed to make sure so them artists all right and not to worry about, you know what I mean? Certain stuff.
May I try to figure, so wait, where this eviction situation come from? Because I know, one, she make good money, and two, I'm not even Jamaica she there right now.
Yeah,
she
so
spent most of her time with her boyfriend who's a rich nigga at that.
I think that was the reason for that. To my understanding, unless I'm getting it wrong. Like that was a situation that kind of forced her to go stay with dude. You get what I say? Because
I honestly feel me personally would not feel like say it better for this she stay with him here, because not now going to Jamaica, not sure never, especially in the last year. You see most artists still not sure now going to yard. Most artists, if them a work, are yes, them a work.
True.
Money up on the road. We see her comes, I mean, she'll make money. We see her travel, she'll make money. So therefore, you know what I'm saying? If she, all right, me look upon it like this. If she get a $5,000, 5,000 US for a show, say management team I take $1,000, she'll keep 4 or 3 or whatever. Over I might go. But nonetheless, money I run.
Yeah, it could be bad money management on her part. You know what I mean? We're not gonna take all away she say and just you know what I mean, believe every word, but we know the whole runnings are the thing, and we know say artists get robbed all the time, you know, especially when them young and understand the business. And also too, the persons where a manager the company as a matter of fact, they have been in similar situations before with other artists. So you know what I mean, them have to go prove themselves right this time around. So now that does some you see as well. You say me side with Jada. You know what I mean?
Side with that man, because she's too talented for waste her time with people. For people around her waste her time or waste her talents. If me I manage Jada right now, Jada big, because she's such different. Like we go to our show, when we go to our show, you don't only see Jamaican people at the show. You see white people, you see all kind of people because of how she sing. True. You know what I'm saying? How she deliver herself, she sound good. I know like she's singing in a Jamaican where you can't understand it. It's easy to understand. So therefore, you market somebody like that well, and she has a certain unique, different type of look. She can't if she sing one dark song, the gothic people that might pick it up because You know what I mean? She even carry herself sometimes, the troubles that she go through. Like you have like the management team have to know what them I do. And she also have to know what she want to do.
True.
Because there's a lot with her too. What she want to do, you pick a management team that can bring that to life. And if you don't, enough I blame gonna fall upon you too. But once you put some, you give some people some power to do whatever and them not do it same time, enough things can be said right there.
Exactly. You know what I mean? As well, I say, I think one of the biggest problems I've seen, and that's something we talk about on the show a lot, is she's being mismarketed. Like I think the marketing around her and her type of music is lacking because them are trying to put her in a box in terms of say she's a dancehall artist. Regardless, you know, where the management have to understand, you know, she's a Jamaican and she have stuff in our music when make her Jamaican, but at the same time, you know, have to market her in the dancehall space for Jamaican people love her. You understand what I said? The mere fact that she's from Jamaica is enough. You know what I mean? She can then can market her in other genres. You know what I mean? In other diasporas because she have the voice and her music. I don't think me can pinpoint a song where me could have say she sing where international people couldn't really understand. You know what I'm saying? Might be one and two sentence or phrases or whatever, but for the most part, our songs them catching and anybody can sing them, and anybody with know the English language can understand what she has said. You see me? So you know what I mean? I just feel like whoever else I go manager after this, hope them learn from the mistakes where previous management make, and also to hope she make the right choice in choosing who she go use manager this time. And you know, she have to do fear part too. You know what I mean? In terms of being able to work with people and take criticism and all of that stuff too, because
Why?
that is a next thing to where, you know what I mean, as we say, we can't give all of the L to management. Sometimes the artists them hard for work with too. But wait a second.
I just feel like say I an idea them need for she just need to get some good people around her. For just push her, just all she need is just a little bit of a push. And she gonna everything gonna be different because like we said, we rate Jada, you know, and everybody can hear it. Anybody out there, so anybody would on the live, right? If we don't ever hear Jada before, please tell me what you think. You think Jada can be one of the top artists? Because she, in my eyes, I feel like she can. And she only have a little bit left to go. She just need a little push. So more I know what the people think still. So 876-554-9121. Call we up on the WhatsApp. One year phone, no cause.
One year your input on any one of the topics.
Yeah. Anyone. Yes.
Call it live, go ahead.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, what go on, brother?
Yeah, man. Yo, Jada too talented for no reach where she's supposed to reach, my youth.
Exactly.
You see me? The cat they have way more talent than even who claim say them a queen of dancehall and all of that.
I mean, I really want
You see me?
to go to so with the conversation. But anyway, go ahead.
No, but if we attack truth, we attack truth.
Yeah.
She talented.
Very.
You see me? And the whole of skin out, they were too good for dancehall more while. You see me? We need music can take the journey more forward. Is more far further than which part today, you see me?
True.
You see me? And she talented.
No, very
talented,
brother.
And Shensi alone cannot do it. And we know say Jada Kingdom have the talent. Yo, me have Jada Kingdom playlist in that. When I listen to, when I literally listen to in my car, you know.
Yeah.
You see me? The one that when I to what am I say? The one that was suitable for men, for where men can listen to.
Me get what you say, man. Because she have
You see me?
songs that vary.
Yeah. But she too talented dog. And I think one of our biggest song so far a win. You know, that song that well put together, well pen they put to paper upon that song that.
Yeah, man, that one of our best songs. I wouldn't say biggest songs. And
Yeah, man.
as when me say, I will forever say this until me see it change. The marketing behind her as a talent is lacking in terms of like I think them a push her in the wrong direction or put the music to the wrong ears, if you understand what I say.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the type of music she does and how she does her music. You know what I mean?
And then again, them probably a pre her body and a pre say, oh, the skin out thing will work for her dog. No. Our voice and our you see our voice, our voice more of a she can cross over my youth. She don't need if I do no skin out song and all of them things like that.
Exactly. But then again, as
You see me?
I talk about the body factor, but she have the body where every international artist are run down.
Yeah, but what may I say?
If you go on a knife, forget.
But what may I say? But what may I say is not because her body look good. She have to skin out and show her ass and show these things. She can wear some nice little dress and some nice little jeans and make her voice or make her talent take her places. You see me I say?
True. But as well
You see me I say?
as we say, and all of that falls back in the same marketing thing because as we say, if you really check her performance, it not really complement the song where she has sing. Cause she jump up and as we say, split over this and do this over here and like I said, but that song you know call for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just like because the audience where she perform for her might be because when she see others before her do, she feel like she have to do that.
No.
You know what I mean? Because if she stand up one place on the stage and sing out her song word for word, you know you're gonna have some people that say she boring, she can't perform. But she's not a jump up artist. Her song, they want a jump up song other than maybe like Budum and 1 and 2 song, but for the most like all Win. Win is not a jump up song.
But even her song, Boot Up is not even a two skin out song neither.
Then exactly. What?
You see me I say? It's just a song where you just vibe to a certain way. You see me I say?
True.
But you know, she I think she pre coffee performance more. Girl like study coffee performance more. The whole skin out thing now work for her that. Not because she have the body and all of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you next thing. The other day, Mr. Coffee do a live stream performance. I don't remember what event it was, but she changed up our whole set to an acoustic type set. You know, if anybody will know music, acoustic music, a music where most time artists that do an acoustic set, them sit down on a chair and don't move. Them just engage the audience from one spot. You know what I mean? She just stand up on the microphone, hold the microphone, and I sing her song them. It was an acoustic set. And people say she boring, she this, why she sing this song? So, and I'm like, you know, so them people know nothing about music like them. Is like them expect that every performer will come out, come burn a fire like keep it and jump up and down over a place. And not everybody perform that way there. And that's why me say I think her management should think outside of the dancehall arena in terms of it. Because if I look on even the performance with the baby do at the was it the Grammys the other day?
Yeah.
You realize how the man toned down in music, then him have a girl a play violin, the girl named Mappy a play
then Jada and Coffee music more suitable for them situation. You see me I say?
Yeah. So it's like that's what I'm saying. Like people is like some people just know just once you're Jamaican and you like all them look on it if you're not the reggae, you're the dancer. You know what I mean? And not because you're Jamaican, you don't have to do either. You know what I mean? You know,
yo, so somebody in a chat room must say her content not prevent her from crossover.
I don't think her content is preventing her from
absolutely not.
I just think it's management.
If the right people not hear her enough, if the right people not hearing her, Or them not push
She
her in
need
the
proper
right
management,
market.
my youth. That just proper management. You see, like how Ramesh, manage Shensi and TG and Ding Dang and the whole of them dog. She need the energy to be behind her, my youth.
All right, yes. All right, we always have to go call Ramesh and Shensia name. But look on this. Do you realize that when Shensia is in America, on her downtime when she's not performing, in some way, shape, or form, you see her rub shoulders with some elite people?
Yeah, man.
Either you see her at one high-class restaurant to eat, where them eat, or you see her in one party with them there. You see her taking a 1 and 2 picture with them and them things. Who knows, might be a peer or Misha pay for all of them type of something there, but at the same time, it will pay off in the long run.
Yo, but me show you vibes. The other day, me I watch a program, Zine, and the person who host the show asked Ramesh for post a flyer for him. And Ramesh just straight up say, yo, no. She can put it in her news feed, but not post it. You see me I say? I'm look into it. When I look into it, I say, yo, Ramesh have to move so. But then after that, I'm looking into it, at the end of the day, management, Shensi have how much followers. You see me I say?
Yeah.
That is a big publicity that in that.
Yeah,
We
you gotta
are
pay
for
for
free,
you gotta pay for that.
You see me I say? So me look into it at the end of the day, it's all about business.
True.
You see me I say? So you can't to knock the man. It's like Ramesh know if you have to manage him artist them dog. You see me I say?
And yeah, exactly. And that one of the thing when me say me find lacking on Jada's side, and until them fix it, it'll go be an uphill battle, brother. You know what I mean? 'Cause you have to climb the hill first before you know what I mean? But them need to do the right thing. Me like Jada Kingdom and somebody would say a perform on some different type of show you would
Yo,
normally see.
right now, my youth, me think Jada Kingdom, that cat there when they Megan Thee Stallion, me think Jada Kingdom can run that cat there foot hot.
Any one of them, brother.
Big man thing. If you really look on her writing skills, my youth, I remember say he's not a ranchy artist in my youth. So she can move and cross over that and get some major collab with them people. You see me I say?
Real thing. You know,
No man, that for real.
I just hope in the future she find a good home in terms of whoever a manager, and them do the right thing and do her justice. You know what I mean? Because she have the writing
Yeah, man.
skills, she have the look, she have the sound, everything. As I said, the performance and not even the performance to me when it comes to she, and me would make an exception for she because of the type of music when she sing. You know what I mean? When you're more upon the singing side, you don't have to do a lot of work on stage to engage the crowd. You know what I mean? I look on even at Dexter Daps. As much as Dexter Daps is a sing J, but outside of when him do like Shabba Mother Pattern, Squeeze and them song there, him not really do know what but jump up and down on the stage. Him just walk around and engage the ladies them and touch one woman yes and she bawl and she cry and she ran. You know what I mean? And him sing.
Yeah, that would be more Jada vibes, like how Dexter Daps perform.
When you see Jada perform now, it's like she move up and down too much. Remember, she not light. She's a big bodied girl. Sometimes you hear she run
heavy man. No man, she not bite and big, she heavy man.
She run out of breath little bit and him little way there. But I guess because she don't really understand that, like I just think because she in a category with the Spice and the Shensia them and them type of people they would do some.
So Dre, me not cut you. You probably know more than the chat room or know more than me. Mm-hmm. What the reason why Ramesh not really like look for manage Jada?
To be honest with you, the first thing would have said to that question that I really and truly don't feel like in the future him would have ever pick up another female unless the only way would have said that happen. Some big deal would have to forward for Shensia where him not really manage Shensia 100% no more. But
because The woman thing is extremely hands-on.
It all cause problem. And I think somebody they asked him the question and him say him did for manage Jada in the early stages, but our work ethic wasn't up to par. I don't know if it was, some people I say I shade him did that show, but and them thing they. But if anybody know Romy is a man where it's a straight talk. I'm not hide nothing. Him just talk. If you ask him a question, him go give you an answer. Go around it. Him will give you an answer. So I really and truly don't see Ramesh. We manage other females where that are other talents, but not like a artist. Maybe a dance. Like I know him have a whole heap of dance around him and them thing there. But if you take up on that, just like even with not Popcaan. Not nice the other day. People ask him like why him not help somebody, and him say, yo, like me a one person. Me already have Ja Vinci and where the other youth the name?
Mm-hmm.
And him have Nadia Madasil. So he must say, yo if he manage 3 people, and I remember, he must spend most of the money. So the way he explained it, him say him have to make sure put most of the effort in a Ja Vinci career, so that Ja Vinci career can facilitate everybody else. So when Ja Vinci get back out there as big as he was, or even bigger, then him can say Jaffras a year time. You understand? I say him can't put out everybody one time because it so I think of the same thing with Ramesh. You know what I mean? Everybody, if you realize Shensia, Ding Dong, TJ, 3 different individuals, 3 different personality, and Ramesh find a way to make it work, and everybody have them one platform and a branch off, and I do the right thing. But if we put another female in the mix right now, I don't think Ramesh will do it.
But my pre to the female them need to unite more in a dancehall, my youth. Them two answer, my youth.
It now got change, brother. And in a dancehall alone, just female and a whole. Anyway, too much female there, brother. All right. Me no know like anybody in the conversation where grow around a lot of female cousins. Or them did it, uno know them love them wide about the same time conflict always that go there. If for the most part, one of the dirtiest house you can go in is a house where 3, 4, 5 women living.
Facts.
Like them room we clean, but you see the common areas where everybody go, not because them dirty or them nasty, why not cleaning about everybody else are watching next person. So I me wash plate last night, or I me sweep out the living room yesterday, and you know what I mean.
Yo, I just hope she can find the right management team for push her career, because she talented, dog. She talented, my youth.
It would have been good if it could be a Ramesh, but that not gonna happen. Not some people say because of the beef, and not because of the beef. It go be conflicting. It go be conflicting. You know what I mean? I just hope say somebody else will have the same vision and drive as a Ramesh could do it. Somebody were more hands-on. Because for the most part, like that's why a lot of people still not understand how Ramesh does what he does, because he's very hands-on, especially when it comes to Shensia. But he has to be that way, because Shensia by herself is a brand and an entity and something where that needs to be protected. A lot of people might not see what happens on the other end of what happens, but Shensia not one of them somebody that we can walk in a certain venue unseen or without security. You know what I mean?
I think if there's no Shensia, if there's no Shensia, you don't have a Ramesh Entertainment.
Can't say that. No, man.
I wouldn't say it that way, but
that's far.
It all look that way they know, because
because based on what I see, Ramesh build him empire by pushing Shensia career to the max, you see me?
Yeah, but for the most part, anybody can know, and Ramesh has told this story a lot. Ding Dong is the person who make Ramesh Entertainment what it is right now.
Yep.
It's just that Shensia would have been more the face of Ramesh Entertainment. Shensia are the person where more people look into Ramesh Entertainment for, she get the most endorsements. say for instance, she had the money mill then. She bring the most revenue. But I would say wouldn't go 100% say without she, it wouldn't be a Romish entertainment. If it is
bring in the endorsements them too.
Yeah, if it is a ding dong no, would be a more fair argument because he was the one that pretty much started it because Romish was gonna shut the studio down because he never had use it. And luckily enough, him tell Ding Dong say, "I'm gonna do it," and Ding Dong say, "Yeah, that."
Oh yeah. With a pretty interview that day. Yeah.
I don't know. One time him say it either. He said on multiple interviews, say if I never fit Ding Dong, you know what I mean, he wouldn't go that lane there. So you know what I mean. But as we say, everybody
go straight from the point a little bit, no. Mm-hmm. What a blouse and skirts and skilly being dropping idea, yeah.
You know me, I'm not just that talk about it. But we did as a bit.
You need a show for yourself. That.
Yeah. That's what I said. I already have them topics. I never I dance a lot of topics still, but me never do. Yeah, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we chat about it, man. How are you?
All right, boss. So, Sarah, bless up and thanks for the call. You hear that?
Cool, man.
All right, bless.
Now, I still an idea. Love Ramesh though. We always have to give Ramesh in praise. Ramesh do a good job. I mean, I just for not for Shensi alone, but you have to look for everybody around him. All them artists, them, the DJs, them, the dancer, them. Everybody make money. And keep everybody relevant. And keep everybody going. And keep everybody paid. You know what I mean? So big up Ramesh Entertainment. There need to be more managers out there like Ramesh Entertainment on a bigger scale of things, cause enough artists there are. And enough of them are making good music, but they're not gonna reach nowhere and nobody not gonna hear it because they're not market the artists correctly.
Yeah. Hold on there. So Level 100 said the real reason as to why there is always conflict between females in dancehall is because of it's because of male dominance. Women have to fight for space. Pre that. I would beg to differ because there is space for everybody, especially now. You know what I mean? There has never been this many female artists ever in the history of dancehall where prominent, where I make moves. Look on Chanel Muir in the space of a year and a half, the amount she has achieved. You know what I mean? Shensia rise to fame was in quick succession too. Coffee likewise. Jada Kingdom. And you have Maya and them, you have Stark, Ashley, them, you have all of them other females that we are the well same way. Duffy Magnum there. I don't think there has to be any fight. I just because as when I say all females stay in nature, brother. As when I say if you have sisters or if you have a lot of cousins and they grow together, the conflict is always there. I just saw it go. No matter how they love them one another, the conflict I got dead. I just them that even when you used to go to high school, you used to have you have girls who are in a troop. Them have them like a clique, them like a clan. And even within that clique and clan, there's always conflict. Yeah, there's always this one girl where can tell people say, "Oh, we not talk to she today." Like I've seen these things happen. Because growing up, I spend a lot of time around females and I see them things they happen. All right. Look on even this. Remember when Dovey Magnum was in Pika Farm? One of the first times she went to Jamaica, she tried to do an all-female show. She tried to invite every female with it prominent at the time. And that was one of the things that caused she and Aisha nothing to get along. Because might be unknown to she. Some females never they get along and she had everybody on the show. People start withdraw themselves. I said, "Oh, me not perform if that person not perform. Or me not do this if that person have got dead and rare." And Jada Kingdom did back out. Aisha did back out. And I saw people find out say even Aisha and Jada no good. And then it's just one big back and forth. And I thought it was, me personally feel like it was a good idea because we never see it done before. Me not say it never been done. It could have been done prior to my time. Because might be lady saw them or somebody at that time that did try to do it. But I just feel like if all of them, I remember, I know, the same thing we left the 100 I say, you know, the woman them same one say at them say them get the most fight in a dancehall, you know. But sometimes when they look on it at them give themselves the most fight. Look on even the little thing we go on with Spice last year. Up until to the day it still not stop. You still have the woman them from in that era, they be back and forth on the wide and name and who used to do this to who and who used brother at them a fight themselves.
Lady, and they say this, you know, them try for the shows and whatnot together. And
this a
person a black, this a person a black ball, this a person a river. Oh my God, they not gonna do the show because of this. And it don't make no sense because there are not that much females in the industry. So if them all come together and do one thing, it just gonna make everybody fan base open them eyes. Yeah. And it can be big. It's bigger than just them attitude and them little issues or whatever they have. It can be much bigger. So I don't know. Maybe somebody have to just really organize it and get it done. Put to like a 2-3 day show. They might set up woman they wanna like each other perform this at the end, and the next set perform that. You know what I mean? Where they not have no problem, but something I forgot give.
The biggest fight are them biggest opponent. The woman them are them biggest opponent as far as me see. Cause me not say not happen, but for the most part, you know, me not really hear no male artists I say, oh, if Spice a perform, me not work, you know, or me not say no happen. It may have happened before, but how much time that happen? Where a male artist I gonna say, yo, me not work if that girl there work, or that girl can't work for me show, or or whatever. The woman them fight themselves the most. Because if them did have the outlook with Dovey Magnum did have at the time, it would have been a great show. As far as I know, the turnout was good, but you know what I mean. And then if them did do it good that way the first time, maybe it could have been a regular thing like how you have a Popcaan and Rolly Fest.
Yeah,
that is a yearly thing. It could have been a Dovey Magnum Fest or a Ladies Fest or whatever the name them they call it. It could have been a yearly thing because right now, not for the all right. Most of the top tier female artists now are having a dancehall can do a concert by themselves with them alone.
Now watch this. Imagine that woman decides to them come together and do that now, and then some like a young female artist when nobody never hear her before. Them say, "Yo, open up a show, exposure for everybody." And that go and just show us so the woman them are paid forward and you know what I mean. But I guess we don't know. We just don't know, yo.
I look how much time wanna see the woman them in the early part of their career, them join together and break out, and then the more progressive them get, the more them go apart like this because it just woman hard to get along with them one another. And I can tell her that from a personal point of view. We go through it on a weekly basis. Woman hard to deal with when you have more than one of them to deal with. Because you have to deal with multiple personalities. Oh. So it's not normal, brother. That's something where if you not have good up yourself, they mad you.
Definitely right about that one there in a drink.
They mad you. So at them woman are them biggest downfall. Me can tell you that. As well, somebody say everybody want to be queen. True.
It just don't work like that. But you know what I mean? They're going to figure it out. But nonetheless, who are here for the people? 876-554-9121. I couldn't know how to feel about this, guys.
Oh, yeah. We're not even touched on the Popcaan topic yet. So Popcaan has found himself in a little bit of problem. I guess he's been prosecuted for riding a motorcycle where no license, no insurance, he never have a helmet and all these things the police are saying. But then we see Popcaan forward out and I say, oh, you know, he might get a fight, especially from the police in St. Thomas and that where he's from. He might go as far as to say it's like him literally tired of it. He feel like he might go give St. Thomas a break. Him feel like he not even want to go and Rolly Fest no more, all these things. Yeah, Sean and Rolly, him get ticket, but prosecuted no means him arrested. Prosecuted means you know, it all got court or whatever the case maybe. They never say he was arrested. But I guess somebody in the entourage get arrested for some offensive weapon. I think when there's an offensive weapon, most I even feel like it's a knife. You know what I mean? If it was a firearm, they would have said it. I just hope say there's no ulterior motives to this, and they just stop right there. So, you know what I mean? Him go to court. If I'm plead guilty, I'm more fight the case, or whatever the case may be, him play the fine when need to pay, because it's not. I don't think it's an offense for him, but or get arrested for. If he would have been, they would arrest him already. Just feel like it as something can pass and he can move on with him career. But if he sees like he's been targeted, especially with what going in at the dancehall space right now, and he sees it best for lay for lower St. Thomas for a while, I feel like if him feel that way there, follow your gut feeling, brother. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Go easy back, cause with the trajectory of Popcaan's career right now, I personally wouldn't want to see
A downfall.
what would I want to say? A mimicking of any of the artists that have went down that pipeline in terms of them being arrested and prosecuted for any wrongdoing. Like that would be heartbreak for a lot of people in the dancehall space, a lot of fans, me myself. You know what I mean? More don't want to see that. Popcaan is a youth where me watch him career grow from long time. You know what I mean? From him did really unruly till, you know? So we know where the unruly name forward from and them thing they would. Because, all right, you know, and the next thing to what is really weird, I think it was yesterday this happened, I think, if I'm not mistaken, because yesterday I was watching his stories. I think somebody did send me something. And me watch the whole time stories then where in they literally have direct traffic, because I guess a part of the road with them I work on. You know, you don't know the road big and wide, no line, no did it, so people just all over upon the road and in direct traffic, and I tell people if you go that way and this and right. And you know what I mean? I say, you know, the youths are jovial, him forward out and carry off and bike or whatever, and I help people get out of the traffic where they piled up, and you know, he might talk to him fans them in the crowd. I mean, I don't know how much I want to see the stories. They might expire already, because you know what I mean, I think it was yesterday afternoon or yesterday night the day. You know what I mean? And you know, him just be himself in the crowd with the people. Him never have to do it, but him do it. But at the same time too, at Jamaica, this we know enough bike they were now no license, no registration, no rain or this, cause you know, might be some of them can't register because the CC rating upon them too high, or you know what I mean, them they were brought in the country illegally, and we don't want to get into all of that stuff there, but we know what happened. We have seen Popcaan and his crew riding most man now on the helmet and anything there. You know what I mean? Typical Jamaican thing. Enough man now want wear helmet. Me always go set them for, especially when he's an artist. Even with Skillibeng, before them did even spread the rumor say Skillibeng drop off a bike or whatever. I say me just not like to see a youth where have a promising future, have somewhere going in life. Do that, yeah, but we know what the adrenaline rush and anything about wear your helmet, wear your seatbelt. We see one time TJ drive in Bima, him not have no seatbelt and him a talk on him phone and a video and you know what I mean? He not take nothing figure so. And put on your seatbelt. You see, once you start use it, it becomes muscle memory. Like right now, if me in a car I drive, I mean I have my seatbelt, me feel weird, me feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? As something way easy. You go in your car, click, you put on your seatbelt. You know what I mean? Do the right thing. Because if God forbid there's an accident, we don't want to hear if me didn't know. And them think that anything can happen. You know what I mean? Motorcycle. Come on. And moving on to the next part where we see with them saying he might not keep annual fest. If him really serious and move it to another parish, me not feel like he would have said done with it altogether. I feel like if him really and truly or said done with St. Thomas, he would have moved it to somewhere else. St. Thomas are gonna lose a whole lot of revenue if he does that. You know what I mean? Because you can imagine the amount of people will get hired. People will get hired for help set up the grounds. People where outside a sell jerking soup.
Jerky them I got back.
You know what I mean? People were walking at the weed man, the man will sell the Wrigley's and peanut and sugar cane and all these things. A whole heap of people are gonna feel it, brother. You know what I mean? So if a something where, because we can't roll it out, you know. Some people are gonna say, oh, not take up for artists and real, we not take up for nobody. It happened before and it will happen again where we see authorities take set on some people and feel like have too much influence in our community. You know what I mean? Call your life, what go on?
Yo, good night.
Good night.
Bless up, my boss.
Yeah. And the other bridge in the when him again, Mac?
Yeah, Mac.
Yeah, man, respect.
Yeah, good night, brother.
What go on?
Well, a Popcaan I want to talk to.
Yeah, bless up.
More want to hear what me I say.
Right,
Really talk to.
Hold on, the brothers. All right, so Sean and Ruli, which is an avid follower or fan of Popcaan. I don't know if him know him personally, but yeah, him always tune into the show. Him say him not drive with seatbelt no time. Brother, listen to me. You see, the seatbelt is a very important in your car for a reason. As when me say, because I don't think how long now since seatbelt law in Jamaica? About 15, 18 years. But
yeah, about some of this.
Yeah, you see, if a lot of they were being held accountable for not wearing seatbelts, on would have wear it. You know what I mean? But because you can't give one police some money in their hand and them look away, they want to go on board to the business. Brother, listen to me. That is a very ignorant statement you just make a while ago. Drive with your seatbelt, brother. Me I drive already, you know, and in a split second, and I have to step on my brake, and the way the seatbelt grab me, you know, me nose if me never have my seatbelt, me that my would have bust my nose or a couple of my teeth and would have drop out. Listen to me, you stop with foolishness. Like you feel like you cool because you not drive with seatbelt and you not ride with helmet and you know what, yo, listen, me not even want to dive off too much into something, brother.
Got to your caller.
Better, yeah, man, and stop with foolishness. Go to caller.
Yeah. Yeah, more say this to Popcaan. I wish him hear this. One thing me I tell him say, Virgin, just stay low. Up on a low key. Just stay low.
Yeah, man, you have to see warning signs them from early, brother.
Yeah, man, and do the right thing. And nobody make nobody with the ightness, cause sometimes when him there on him friend them, cause you see that either there a little while we got text about him not drive with seatbelt. At some little yes man them there, you see me?
Mm-hmm.
Them there are some yes man. And some man like them they were there on him and now show him certain little things. Just go low bridging, low center mass for a little while. Or if you did there, you just stay low. Cause them to understand say the police them not like to see the lifestyle where them live. Because some police in all the too much in years and they don't even want a bicycle. If you see the little you them with some things, brethren, them bad mind thing there.
Yeah,
them
that's true.
Understand.
And that even in the states, yeah, that happened too. Yeah, me say that happening in the states, yeah, too. If you know, if you have some artists who live in a certain area where police take step on them have to move.
Yeah. So the man to just go up on a low key and easy himself. Never bother think about move. Unruly first go nowhere. Make it stay away the brethren because him himself I go lose too. You think I just sent him as alone I go lose? Him himself I go lose too.
Yeah, me not feel like him I go do it, but you don't know when you're irate. Yeah, go.
Yeah, me know.
Him can move. Unruly first and a place to think about that.
If you just go up on a low key and see my himself, cause sometimes the bag of iron is not gone away, brethren.
Yeah.
You see me? Them thing that does. I just some like you see me, something where they ever call for more time them feel in a place and and people never know so them in the place. You see me? Just easy themselves. Them not bother with the whole of hype because them don't have the hype and the name and everything already. You see me?
True.
Just stay your brother. Cause you done see the whole settings already. Them a try for prison, who them the prison, I got dead. Them need to understand that.
Real thing. You know what I mean? It could be something bigger than where we know. You know what I mean? That's what we say.
Yeah.
When people say you have a lot of influence, them not like that. Them feel threatened by it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Not that, and I mean I say that. You know the farm say me a defend Popcaan and what him do because as I say, we grow in the street and we know enough man have them bike. Enough but they want money then take go buy them bike. They now no more. They just want something transportation. They now no more money for insure or pay insurance on a regular or for license or whatever. We know them thing there. We not say it right.
Yeah.
But if you get caught with it, you have to just pay the penalty.
Yeah.
It may not have even been his bike. He might just ride the bike. You know, say in recent times, he might try to learn to ride motorcycles and them thing there.
So, yeah.
You know what I mean? We see the other day, I do a video shoot and him drop off of one of them. I don't know if a purpose, but seem like a purpose. But another one, they put on him helmet. You know what I mean? So you can imagine another little clip there where we see on him story where him drop off of the bike. You can imagine if he never did have on a protective gear, what would happen?
Gear.
You know what I mean? You see, think about it like with Sean and Rule, you know. Sean and Rule, yeah, he's a real G. You're there for the show all the while, whether we are talking about anything on Rule or not. And I respect you for that. But at the same time, if you say something where no make sense, brother, me I go call it out. Because
yeah, man.
If say the news they go the other way, you know. We say, because we see, remember, I know we see Sister drop off a bike come out time and broke foot. Sister, one of them money when wear helmet again, neither. We see Tiger, one of the most prominent we can say we have a bike accident where we can see from the man crash off a bike. He never has never been himself. You know what I mean? Since
self, then,
and we
from them time.
We see Munga meet in an accident there, a female dead in night. You like enough to understand because a man is an artist, brother. A life same way a human being, mistakes can happen, machines can fail. You know what I mean? We're
of course.
We don't say wearing a helmet. All right, case in point. Remember said one of Popcaan bridging dead off a bike not even a year ago.
Where the something that?
Now say, oh, we no wear seatbelt and no brake on highway and like, brother, like, me no if I chew me get old and when me did young, me did risky. Me not gonna lie to you. Me drive hard and do some foolishness but might be true. Me have youth now and family and them thing that me kind of pretty different. But brother, I wanna listen to me, man. I wanna stop the foolishness.
But hold on, man. Some of them have family too, brother. Some of them have family already. Remember them youth get picked early out. Some of them have family. Them need to think and stop chat them foolishness, Bridget. Them have family.
All right. Him say I never Popcaan did I ride the bike at Jesse Ryle. I thought it was Popcaan because as I say, person did have an helmet. Him kind of did look like a Popcaan, so I think of Popcaan. Him say no Popcaan. But anyway, just because I say, like, especially when you have money, you can buy the protective gear. You can buy the one that will look cool too. You can buy one nice titanium helmet and buy the body armor and the thing them car. The youth them over here will ride, in a state where you have to have your helmet, The man them look cool in the gear because them buy the gear, them will look cool. Them have some big bulky sitting where you weigh them down. Them buy it costs money, but Popcaan have money can buy it. You can buy one helmet and spray and roll across it. You know what I mean? Buy him body armor and him shin protection. Remember, I know use an artist, all right. If something happen to Popcaan now, you know how much people mouth are go left empty? Yeah, when if you not really pre what me I say,
they're not pre them side, they're not pre them side, brother.
Because make it seem like say wearing a seatbelt is not cool, wearing a helmet is not cool. Like what? Because if you have an helmet, people are gonna say, oh, are you ride past a while ago or whatever? Listen to me.
I'm go forgot tell them, sir.
Do the right thing.
I'm go forgot tell them, sir.
If you really look on the professionals, professional drivers, professional motorcycle riders, then wear them protective gear and them are the best rider. So why then wear it? If you don't need it, why then wear it? When you see Ken Black and them man, they are driving him 1200 horsepower car. Him have on him harness. Him not just jump in a car and him have on a helmet. Him have on the clothes him have on if the car catch a fire. he can't get burned up if he come out of a car in fast enough. The clothes protect him. So a good driver like a Ken Black, if you know who me I talk about, why him not going there in a one t-shirt and one shorts and one sneakers and go drive? And him one of the best driver in the world.
Yeah, crazy them youth are crazy, man. I play shit them youth talk about it. Yeah, shit them talk, man.
At this point, them artists all them need to do. Them need to hire a professional
driver.
driver.
Them is just all about this and something, brother. Because as you say, them one when them ride past on the bike, everybody can say, well, I this man I pass on the bike, you know?
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah,
them things are not going away.
We have to do the right thing, brother, and don't make it seem like we're not wearing a seatbelt and not wearing helmet and protective gear.
And not wearing,
it's the right thing to do, and we unruly and we didn't know, brother. We don't know about with the foolishness. Because when you not crash and mash up,
and
we not go say that. If me know would wear me helmet in the dog, or if me know would put on my seatbelt in the dog, boy, I can't believe in the dog and hold on the ball and on the rail. Listen, man, you know see when big you know see when Booker crash or a big man them ball. The man have a big dirty machine on the side of ball for your friend. When he's saying there's nothing he can do for bring him back. I can't stay there. One life we have to live in, brother. Everyone we have to dead, but there are times where you can take precautions to protect your life. Just like someone carry a gun to protect their life, wear a helmet to protect your life. Wear your seatbelt.
But even Popcaan, friend, them if Popcaan for dead off a bike or crash out a car and dead and gone, where the fun? The fun are gone left them after a while, you know. Because at them man, they are bringing the fun and all of the excitement, you know. So them to protect him, you know, and make him know the right thing, you know. Because if him gone right now, all of the fun and the excitement and everything are gone too.
Exactly.
Yo, Carla.
Them should know that. Them should know that.
This is what I said, right?
Every day I see so them youth are not thinking, you know. Them youth don't think at all. Some of them brain shallow, you're free. Brain shallow, man.
Alright, you see, even if you want ride and you want stunt and you want rare, do it in a controlled environment. You have the money, can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You rent out a parking lot, or especially now in a COVID times when enough things not go on. You rent out a little parking lot, you do your little, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you still gonna need your protective gear.
The safety. The safety thing.
I personally would have preferred to see Popcaan in our unruly helmet. Him have an body armor we say unruly. Pre-order it.
All of them things there. All of them things there.
One little artist of Jamaica for spray paint your name on it or your logo or whatever. Everybody gonna know say what Popcaan that just ride past. A skilly
man, him friend them.
A skilly bang that just ride past. Whoever else ride by a sicker rhymes that just ride past. You know what I mean? Like we don't do the right thing, brother. We see artists them do it all over and over. Me see Buju riding bike, no helmet. Me see Sizzla do it. Me see, you know what I mean? We see all of them, but that's what me say because there's no accountability where when police stop you, you gotta pay a hefty fine fee and them thing. Listen to me, man. You see over here, so when they get a speeding ticket, you know, a one alone you want it, you don't want another one, you know. Let me explain something. You see, not the first. The second time I get a speeding ticket, it cost me almost $1,200.
Yeah.
US. See? Me show you how now. I think it go so much. Like anywhere between 900 and 1,200. Me have the ticket, me that drive, like me that do like 120 in a 65 mile zone. On the highway, me there. So me 65 at the highest you can go. That a mile, what? Miles per hour we do?
Yeah, miles per hour.
Miles per hour we do. Jamaica do
miles per hour,
Jamaica do kilometer per hour. See, now me I do 120. You see the speed where me did I go? The man could have arrested me.
Anything over 100?
He could have arrested me. The speeding ticket where me get was what $350 that a ticket alone. And then now after the ticket now, me see one another letter forward at me yard where some driving assessment something where they come up to me say about $800 and then give me the option to pay it in a 2 parts. So I could have pay $400 by a certain time. I wanted a $400 by a certain time. So do the math.
By a certain time, yeah.
Plus me the have to go quote and another in my area. in a one nether in a my state, but in a one
Put up on
nether
the
city.
phone.
So me have to drive, go back at the city, the guy feed them court, waste gas money, waste a whole deal, we could do some work and make some money. So when me do all of the calculation together, almost $1,200. Me still speed same way, but at the same time,
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
you're more careful.
And I'm more careful.
Precaution, yeah.
Me have money if I get government
You can't find them breed of money
and
there.
then over here too,
Yeah.
if you don't pay them stuff there, your license suspended. Or
Spend it.
or if you get too much of them thing there in a certain period of time, then we suspend your license. And them something. The boys
man, I whole thing can come out
there.
there.
Accountability there, no, they are Jamaica, so people just
Jamaica.
Like,
Yep. Because the least little thing your license can get suspended. So them not do them thing they don't have.
Who know do the maths, and that are like about 6 years ago. So check that $1,200 US. So who know do the maths. You know how much we could do with that the money there? And on the like say me have a choice, me have a PA.
Yeah, man, you have to do that. Because you can't make certain things go down. Can't make them things there. Yo, I just the type of people them around the artists them more while for a long time. And today I see this something that them think they cause the artists them.
I see because someone, as well me say, someone skilled with where them do them can drive or them can ride and just figure money say no. Cause me mind sometimes
nothing can do them.
I know always driver error cause accident, you know. As well me say the machine can fail.
Yeah, brake or any thing can.
Your brake can fail or the gas stuck or whatever, anything can happen.
Yeah, man, any little thing can happen.
So sometimes just wearing the necessary safety equipment and taking the safety precautions, you can save your life or save somebody's life. So now if you just do the right thing, brother, and just stop with the foolishness.
Yeah, man.
Because the amount of comment me see a while ago about, I'm not drive with seatbelt and man, listen to me.
I hear that them, man. I hear that them, brother.
You see me?
Yeah, man, I say a word, man.
I'm boss. Bless
yeah, man. Yeah, respect.
Right. Bless up, brother. Yo, big and serious, right? You can hear me? You can hear me, Dre?
Yeah, me I hear you, yeah.
All right, big and serious. Now, like the caller said, if something happened to Popcaan, enough people can't eat, but who are gonna be the real friend around them artists, right? And say, yo, brother, I think you should undo that. Because I feel like someone afraid to talk to them brethren or the artist because the artist is in a certain position or have certain powers. Right? Yeah. Me and you are a brethren or you are an artist. And Rasta run road. And me see you do some things where you can put your life in a danger. Me, the first person I can tell you say, yo, you better cool it, you know. And if you don't want me brethren no more because of that, so be it. But just if anything happens to you, just make sure you know some me to tell it. Yeah. Enough people feel like them can't speak to them brethren and speak to the artists. I think a foolish is that.
Yeah, like as well may I say still, with the charges are with them ticketing for. You know what I mean? The most part him go pay them they go to court. It just cost him some money. But if it is where something will happen on a regular when him go St. Thomas, them always find some way or shape or form if you mess with him. I feel like if you follow him gut feeling and just take a break for you, you know what I mean? Just chill.
Watch this too. A man on the team get catch with a gun, right?
No. They said an offensive weapon. I don't think it was a gun. If it was a gun, they would have said it.
All right. Gun, knife, offensive weapon, either way.
It may be a knife. Me feel like it's a
knife. No, imagine now if they say, yo, a Popcaan one and blow it out of promotion. They can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't do that easily, do that. Turn into a bigger problem.
Yeah.
All off just not have on helmet and you're a big artist. I mean, can I have all of your vehicle and register and that you need to do, you have money.
No, brother, but as well, say still, it may not have been his bike. You know, must be Fim bike. As well, you know what I mean? Cause if you know Popcaan travel with a lot of people. So it might have driving at the range and you know, a Sunday evening, he might have say, you know, so me feel like take a skate off of the bike, yeah. And you know, as when me tell us saying did stop at one point, me don't know exactly where when did that direct traffic or whatever. So it could be in another space of time there him just say, no, me no feel like drive like come out of a car now. Yo, Draesean or whoever you want be. Just call one name and say, yo, drive a car and give me a bike. And the same time, he take the bike and ride go down there so. Because might be never planned for ride. No bike that they did, him not have him helmet. You know what I mean? We'll just give him the benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of that,
And,
right?
and by the time he ride go down, so I the police them him ride the bike and them stop him and you know. But we just say, you know what I mean? If that is breaking traffic laws, police them do them job, them ticket him pay when him fines them when him need to pay when him go court and whatever. But it seems like there's something bigger happening that we don't know about where him finally get tired right now and I talk about it and I say, here we go on. Me feel like I target them people. Because who knows, might be in the same breath, him did a try to talk to them and say, yo, brother, all right, here we go on. Rare, whatever. Might be policeman, they not take no talk. You know what I mean? We know that something they go. So, as what I say, if I something down the lines the way him feel, really and truly feel like he's been targeted, brother, just take some time off of the street, kick back, you know what I mean? Easy yourself. You have enough friends around away, you can just chill with for a little bit and just know.
Yeah, and if you need a man for run on the road for go take care of something, just do that. I get a personal driver at this point because big and serious, anything can happen, right? And anything can get blamed on him. So any idea him need for just like I said, you need for cool, kick back. You know what I mean? If anything float on another small island, man, just go enjoy yourself and come back.
Yeah, man, just give place a break if you really and truly feel like you have been targeted. But if you know what I mean, if whoever you be, if you break the law, you know what I mean, you pay the penalties and you pay the fines or whatever. Do the right thing where you need to do in other case there. You know what I mean? But as we say, the broader picture is what me I really look on is if there is truly and in fact and a vendetta out for Popcaan. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to say it that way there. Because you know a lot of times with those stories like this, even in the last family case, and people make it seem like, oh, every minute don't take up for artists on the around that. Them not see the broader picture where we are trying to show people. Because we know there are possibilities where artists get a fight, artists are put under the microscope. If you really realize, it's like a two different justice system. There's one for artists and there's one for regular people. Because when an artist get charged and convicted for a particular crime, then most of the times they get more time than the average citizen. I don't know why, but I hope me see it happen. But as I say, all right, so Sean Unruly say is a dirt bike him did a ride. And him say him never see a dirt bike with a license plate. For the most part, a dirt bike is not a road-worthy bike. A dirt bike shouldn't be ridden on asphalt pavement. You know what I mean?
You know what you're saying in the US? Them have them license and insured just to see them where I'm missing them on the road too.
No, you have bikes when make that way. They like you have some of them like the sport one them road ready. You can license them and ride them on the road. You know what I mean? But you have somewhere is an off-road bike. Like even the four-wheelers, I don't think a four-wheeler can be licensed or registered to drive on the road. A four-wheeler is an off-road thing. You can get in a trouble if you have a. Cause you know we have seen, especially in a summertime in our era where the bikers them fall out, we see the four-wheeler them are run from the police them all the while. The little youth them in the, you know what I mean, them save up their money over the winter and buy a four-wheeler or a trail bike as what most people call it. And be a stunt the whole summer. You know, them and police back and forth. Police are run them down. You know what I mean? So it happened over here too. So some man we just buy a off-road bike, ride it on the road. You're not supposed to ride on the road. So yeah. So if it's a bike like that, Sean and Rolly, most likely it's an off-road bike. It shouldn't be ridden on the road. So maybe that's why it not have no license or registration or whatever, as what you say. So it should even be dip on the road in the first place. So we not, you know what I mean, if it's a bike like that, once you have a vehicle and it not license or whatever the case may be, and them catch you with it, you go against the law, you have to just pay the fines and do the right thing. But we just hope say things are not the way our Popcaan say it in terms of said there is a fight against him or whatever the case may be, because we don't want to see that something a go on where as soon as the artist reach, especially dancehall artists, because we don't see them thing happen with the reggae artists, them, you know. Because we don't know if because the reggae artists, them influence are more overseas, them not really pay them much attention to them. But with it, when it is about the dancehall artists, once them reach a certain level, it's like we see the problem start forward where, you know what I mean, the law start do some things, and we not, and I like where I take up artists are, I say artists not have the wrongdoing, but it just seemed it just seems systematic here, brother. It just seem like there's just a bigger picture out there where we really not see, and something that go on where we don't know about, and the Popcaan found out and said that we have to look into it and said there may be a possibility that he's right. We can't just roll it out, say no go so. You know what I mean? We see them try it with no further artists. We just take it in them hands and say, yo, now stay so make them run me in the ground, you know. Me a cut. You see me? We see no artists do that. And the one them will stay because them love Jamaica or might be who couldn't move because them couldn't travel go certain places. We see them get caught up in other things. So you know what I mean? We just hope say that no reach Popcaan still, to be honest with you. Because that now go look good for nobody at all. You know what I mean? Yeah, and for somebody who say Popcaan have a big house of Africa. I see this story, I never even read it. I don't know if it's something recent. Say in purchase.
Honestly,
by
now Africa is a good option because it's not gonna cost you that much money, and it can. We talk about this the other day.
The price where them quote still. I don't know if in a US or what, but them say like what, give about $15 million house. You know,
maybe $15 million in that the country, the currency, but still, that might not be a lot.
Let me see if we can find the article because we did see it earlier today when we hold on. Carla, go ahead, you're live. Carla, you're live, go ahead.
Yeah, man, good night, man. Good night. Pick up on yourself.
Respect, brother.
One thing me I say now, so when you see you climb up a ladder, you will get a lot of fight.
True.
Yeah, so that's one thing that make off make you know, isn't it? So for when the rise the system I go fight against you. Them have to just be careful in life.
Yeah,
of course.
A real thing, man, I have to just play it careful and just know say I have to just take the necessary precautions, you know?
Yeah, man, they have to learn from other years, isn't it? Because they might go for you all of them.
Yeah.
Real talk.
So that's all they just need to see and learn, isn't it? Because I'm gonna say Popcaan they like they want like Tamale Popcaan, see like Beanie Man get charged of that day.
Yeah, well, Beanie Man thing still in a way it's like me not with Beanie Man we not to understand it because all he did was promote a party. I don't know if him keep the party or what. I mean, like, cause all right. Say for instance, the COVID are going on. Say for instance, somebody pay me if you do an ad, for the party, and me do an ad, or me get charged it. You know what I mean? So me not really understand the inner workings of that one day.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say you know Jamaica system run.
Yeah.
It's all about fam. I'm gonna say yes, you say your founder there the artists them a take down because them say they realize that them influence Jamaica.
True.
Remember, you know, as a leader of your country, as a prime minister, as a president, if you see other man where people look up to, you have to take out that man there because that man is not the prime minister or the president. You are the prime minister, you are the president, so you have to get rid of that man there. So as a society run, anybody can tell you that, no matter where they are in the world. But once you become influential and the government knows say, yo, you're powerful than them, if you not kill you, I send you to prison. I own the way.
Yeah, man, a real thing I talk.
But the fuck with them I deal with still.
A real thing.
Because a lot of youth just have potential, but they're not scared of the system.
A real thing. Like I think, you know what I mean, I think the government has lost its way in terms of how they go about dealing with the youths. I think instead of fight the youths, them for just try to find some way where them and the youths them can work together and make the country better. Because you know what I mean, there are a lot of creative things where if the government forward together with the younger artists, them not even really the younger, the whole entertainment industry and a whole. There are a lot of things that could be good because most outside of the beaches and stuff with Jamaica, most of the people forward to Jamaica forward for music, and you can't go around that.
That's right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
right. That's right.
So if the government can find some way to tap into that and make it work, and more money for them too, more money for them thief too.
Yeah, but and that's the thing. Me and you and other people think the same way, but them not pre so.
Yeah.
They just only for themselves. They just want to be the main man. They don't want to say you as Fiwi say, yo. Say you as a man, they look people like tourists look up to you and say, yo, let's go to Jamaica for Fiwi. They don't care about that. They want to say, yo, let's go to Jamaica because of the government. You don't know Jamaica program. Like most of them people in the politics are criminal about mentality. They like from 50s, 60s. Like so they might set them way. They like them born from the 1990s, the 2000s. So them for them might like from the long time style. That's why Jamaica kind of bit stay so. But I'm gonna say yo, a lot of young people in Jamaica right now, them have think different. I'm gonna say they don't need to go to a politician to say, oh, give me a thing for give me a vote. No for them to do that on YouTube. You can make your money on youth by post up some videos and make a little money. Yeah. So they don't really have to depend on them. So they do their own thing now. So that is a good thing for Jamaica. Because for once they can be independent and don't have to depend on people. You do your own thing, make your own money moves. So Jamaica go change. It go be slow, but as days go by, things are go change, you see me?
Yeah, for real. But let's say everyone, thanks for the phone call. You hear that, my boss?
Yeah, man. Blessings.
Bless up, my boss.
Yeah, big up yourself, Carla.
Yeah, so about the hosting, I think the story was last year January, I think when Popcaan did travel to Ghana. And I think me quote the figure wrong. So the price from this year is 5.5 million. Them say. I don't know how true it is. Me really say Popcaan didn't make much.
In a what currency?
They just say 5.5 million. They never say if a US or whatever. But a $5.5 million if a US, that should be a ratted house because we know say the house price them different over that place. In terms
you
of
wouldn't have to pay that for a nice house for Africa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It take less money for to build a house in Africa than you know. Yeah, but you know, that's a great move if he actually did buy a house over there. You know what I mean? The Africans love Popcaan. Popcaan are one of the names them out of the dancehall arena where get a lot of love in Ghana. Yeah, Shannon Rulli, I think me they miss that. Me never catch it. You know what I mean? But we know say, you know what I mean, it's not far fetched. You know what I mean? It's not far fetched them would I do that. Because that's what I say, it doesn't cost much. It costs way less than if you buy a house at Jamaica, that much me know. So if he saw it fit to buy a house over there, it is a great investment. You know what I mean? Because a real estate that you can't go wrong with real estate, especially depending on the era that he bought it to. You see me? So, but as when we say people, we just want to know say the artist them good and them we depend on for the music. You know what I mean? Some people, because their mind set one way, them always are go fight artists no matter what. You know what I mean? Especially like once an artist do dancehall music, people just label them and feel like say once you do dancehall music, he's a criminal. You know what I mean? And criminals come in any shape and form. You know, you have politicians, we are criminal. You have artists, we are criminal. You have regular civilian, we are criminal. You have police, we are criminal. You have police commissioner, we are criminal. You have pastor, we are criminal. You have all, you know, criminals coming in all shape and form. Carla, go ahead. Your life.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, you know.
Bless up. Turn on the video in the background. I get some feedback.
Yeah?
Yeah, turn on the video in the background. I get some feedback. Yeah, man, I hear you better now, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, me I say, you know, Popcaan, one of my artists, my mother say, oh, I look up to him. Me and him go school together, but not in the same the same grade. But when we did at school, in the day, you understand?
Yeah.
And it's a youth rate. Zine? But when I say, when you're in a certain position, and so you say, you just do the right thing, brother. You understand? Because you see, once you do the right thing, you can't give them no ammunition to basically take you down or have certain things for you.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's really where me feel like saying to do just take a step back and pray how him go do him thing going forward. Make sure say, yo, alright, every man in the crew will want to roll with it today. The whole life vehicle them straight. You understand? So if police go to boom and run in town, them can't find nothing to say, yo, at that we are going to hold them pan today and whatever. You understand?
Yeah.
You get what I say? So if them just do the right thing, brother, you can't, no matter what them try to find to dig you up and say, yo, at this we are going to hold them to them can't find nothing. You get me?
Yeah, for real. They must do the right thing. You know what I mean? As what you say, if you see you are being targeted, you have to just do the right thing to put yourself in the right at all possible times. You know what I mean? Because as with what them say them charging for. Sometimes that's all them need for stop, you know. You just want to see something wrong. Cause like with say for instance, if I not even did Popcaan I ride a bike then, and them could have pinpoint say, you know, so that a Popcaan entourages, or them know somebody when I entourage and say, all right then. That you can ride that you can have on the helmet, you know, they can just use that to say that make we stop you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And any biker know. Once a police see a bike, most likely them are going to stop you. Even over here in the US.
Yeah.
I just say go once is a bike rider, you have to just know say police is a possibility say police are gonna try pull you over. Some youth in the US some youth are skilled rider, them know them bike fast, them not stop the police because by law a police is not supposed to chase a motorcycle because it can cause an accident. It is easier to cause an accident in a high speed chase with a motorcycle.
High speed chase.
Yeah, so for the most part, especially if they say the bike fast, they would sometimes they would try it and then they would just let them go on because you know what I mean. But so enough biker know that and them use it to them advantage. You know what I mean? Once them goes and looking somewhere and see the police, them just high rev and gone. You know what I mean? But it happened here. It happened in Jamaica. Once a man is a bike rider and him see police, he knows say there's a possibility say police because over here man ride bike without license too. Bike might license insure, but he himself not have a license for ride the bike. You know, so people break laws everywhere. Me not say people should break the laws, but as I said, in terms of what you say, sometimes you know if you give them a reason to pull you over.
Yeah. You understand? Even if them pull you over, when them a search for things, they can't find nothing. Them have to just say, all right, brother, go on, big up yourself, just take care up on the road or something. Exactly. You understand?
Exactly. Although in some cases, so because I have experienced that where you no, do nothing wrong. Police stop you because you might run in a spot check and them still want to treat you like you do something wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true that still. True that still. Yeah, understand. But if I say if you do the right thing, but best thing that, and then those looking on the whole of your entourage plus the rest of your fans them and thing. Then you basically you teach them the right thing.
Yeah.
And you want to know say that you have a positive thing you put out there. You understand what I say? And then even the angle where you look on it, you say, oh, if something did happen to him, you understand? And we see him one as him fans and everybody will say, you know, say man should I do this and him should I do that, him should have an helmet, him should have an seatbelt, him should have this. You understand what I say?
Exactly.
So if him did just do the right thing, then you would have prevent all of that.
Yeah, cause if you rate your artists, you know, you have to hold them accountable and you have to expect the best from them. Because as I say, when me see any video with any artist I do something outside of the way where me see can injure their life. Me cringe, brother, because like me I say, yo, what, like me always I say, what if this did happen? I like the other day, me see Dovey Magnum at the gun range. And she a play around. Yeah, hear me now?
Yeah.
No, that the other day, me see Dovey Magnum at the gun range, and she a play around with the gun like it's a tie. You know what I mean? Like gun are not tie, brother.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Even though you're in a controlled environment, you can hurt somebody, you can hurt yourself.
Real.
You know what I mean? You know, all a gun certain way.
know you're doing in a certain.
Yeah, you know, all a gun certain way, and if you now fire the gun, your hand must fit up on the trigger. Safety for on. For the most part, too, if you watch a lot of YouTube channels where you see them review guns or whatever, me watch a lot of that because I love gun. You know what I mean? You will always see, for the most part, if them now fire, no bullets in a gun, the chamber clear, the safety on, the gun pointed away from anybody, where them take all precautions to make sure the safety is in place. So you all go so now have a loaded gun and fire a couple shots at a target.
True.
And wind up yourself and slap your ass with the gun and you know do them something there. God forbid the gun go off and you shoot yourself. You know what I mean? Some things when I see people do, brother. Because like and everything you can't take everything so lightly, everything are fun and come on, man.
Yeah, you have to take responsibility, brother. That me always say.
Me not say Jamaican people alone do it, but most
man, in general.
Yeah, most Jamaican people me say take something like them take everything for fun. Everything is just easy going and can't.
Yeah.
But anyway, still thanks for your calling, Silver, brother. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. I miss easy still now. Big up yourself, I miss a Mac.
Yeah,
man. Respect, G. Respect.
Yeah, man. Me see you in the comment section. Big up yourself, my boss. Bless. Yeah, man.
Man.
Yeah, me never did feel comfortable with that Dovey Magnum video. Them, you know, like, me have my fingers crossed. As we say, brother, when me see artists do some little stupid things, me just hope and pray say nothing bad no happen.
But I see him time, you know. Hey, big up Dovey Magnum same way, cause she find the next song what go really it do some numbers, you know.
Yeah, when artists do well, we are gonna talk about it, but when they do full shit, we talk about it too.
Very much so. Absolutely.
If you forget that Ellie, you'll get it.
That is very true. But bigger up same way, and she need to be more safe, especially with a firearm. Because I know if your head no good from morning. All right.
Yeah, man. A loaded gun, brother, is nothing for ramp with. We see enough time. We see people dead at ramp with gun, man. Enough time. We see people kill all them. We see either people kill them pitney or pitney kill them parents, or people kill them lover by accidental discharge and them. Well, why for the discharge still?
Man, no, I think so, man.
But in a gun terms, that's what they would call it. But yeah, you don't know. You know what I mean? People now have to just take the necessary precautions. And people may go plead and beg to now again the people them in Jamaica. Not because you know held accountable for your seatbelt and helmet and them thing there. Me I beg you no, please take precaution, wear protective gear. The last time I was in Jamaica, I think it was 2018. Me there. No, most people when know what town supposed to know, yeah, so right. And a Richie B gas station again, but you don't know him not own it no more, but people still go to Richie B gas station. Me they crash from this upstairs, I play some pool. And me hear like an accident, like something crashing or something. And me people start ball out. And when I go so and look over the balcony, I see one bike way over one place and I see one man bend up in how much peace. And just the way him look and how him move, me know say him never did gonna make it. And me see him friend them come there and they want beat the man where him crashing. And mind you, just looking at the scene, me realize that the bike man ran because them they do some work on that stretch of road there. Seeing traffic up on the road bumpy. There's no space to go fast, but you know bike man stay. Especially the little young rider. Then them man they now wait for the traffic. Them say ma zip through the traffic as well. People will see what happen. I say, and him just go around the corner, no brake, no nothing. As well, the man them in the comment section saying no brake. You know what I mean? And him literally crash in at the bus. The bus man I try avoid him and him still crashing at the bus. And he end up dead. And they make it seem like it was the bus man fault when the bus man not him did go fast. And him literally crash in at the bus. And him dead, him never have no helmet, no protective gear, slippers him have on to. How you ride a bike in a slippers? Like seriously, how you ride a bike in a flip-flop?
Full thing that.
You know what I mean? Yo, no helmet, nothing, no protective, nothing. Like, come on, man. You have to do the right thing, brother. Do the right thing. Take precautions. Wear protective gear if you ride a bike. Wear a seatbelt if you drive a car because the professionals do it. The man them way are the skills in the world. Even the stunt rider them. When you see the international stunt rider them, you know see no man they go stunt. Well, you might see one and two man stunt in a shorts and them sitting there but them have an helmet. But if it's like a competition rider, him have on everything. Him have on knee pads, him have on him gloves, him have on elbow pads, him have on shin guard, him have on in titanium vest, him have on in titanium helmet, him have on everything. Even though a stunt and him not ride hard, him can still drop. So he might try to forget road rush and them thing there. Like, you know what I mean? You have to do the right thing, brother. You have to do the right thing. Do the right thing. And not only in Jamaica, brother. Most third world countries. You want to go like all where that place in Thailand and them place they go see them man on bike. Them man they bike nitro up and no helmet. And the man when them man they race them bike them as a flip flop them man they riding at two on drag strip. Some bike will go much miles per hour. Yeah, man. Oh God, but people, all me can say, we just hope say this is easily resolved. Whatever Popcaan I got you is easy resolved and something continuous like what we say happen with Tamale where him continuously had run-ins with the police and it just escalated into him now being behind bars and serving time plus who to tell what gonna happen for them the two body where them find on the gun. We don't know, we have to just wait and see what going with that something there. So man did right young. What? Yo, me have to highlight that comment. Yo, Luzango, I eat that, you know. The man say people did right young. No, so you bite the name man young. or wing wing or whatever.
Yang, man.
Well, we get where my still. Well, I guess I'm gonna change the name of the bike then. Yo, oh God, yo. That like sometimes they make me laugh. But people before we oh God, before we leave still, cause we're there at the 2 hour mark, and we pretty much touch every topic. We get some some great phone calls and then thing there, but we have a new channel for the late night talk show. Want push that channel there road. So I'm gonna pin it in the comment section, people. And if you're interested in late night talk, you can if you don't know, late night talk is another show we do. We do that on Tuesdays. 8 p.m. Jamaica time, 9 o'clock US time, because you don't know we're there 1 hour ahead of one right now. Where we talk about a lot of topics. Tomorrow is gonna be another steamy show, so you don't want to miss it. Tune in for that. We have the female host alongside me and Mr. Mac. You don't know. No say fancy in the comment section. She always there. Martisha, Sassy, Mika. Me I left out somebody though. And Martisha. Yeah, so
And Drake was
fancy, yes, I'm sure. It's 8 p.m. Jamaica time.
9 p.m. US.
9 p.m. US time. Our 6 o'clock for your time or 7 o'clock. I don't even know for your time. So weird. Fanatics Talk Show, big up yourself. If you haven't subscribed to Late Night Talk yet, I'm gonna pin it in the comment section, so people just give me a little bit of time. Let me find it and send it and pin it in the comment section. See? Don't do that. Yeah. So hold on there. Yeah, man. So definitely subscribe to the channel, please, and thank you. So we can get it up and running, so we can switch over to that channel if just for late night talk purposes, because I don't know the thing go.
Yes, people who don't know the thing set. Big up on yourself, same way. Make sure to follow Late Night Talk tomorrow night. It's going to be a spicy one yet again. So just forward over. Make sure to reach tomorrow. If you never check it out before, check it out tomorrow night. Right here, 9 p.m. US, 8 p.m. Jamaica time. All right. If not, catch up on the rerun, but make sure to go and subscribe to Late Night Talk.
Yeah, so it pin now, people. So on the way out, just go over there. We have a couple of videos already on the channel. Just subscribe, show some support if it's something you're interested in. If you know about the show and you haven't subscribed yet, you can subscribe now. As we say, we are trying to build a channel there, because you don't know, late night talk doesn't necessarily have anything to do with dancehall, so we kind of want to transition the two shows separately. Because some people get confused, being that this is a channel that deals mostly with music and musical stuff. We just want to have that channel separate and apart just for that. So tomorrow, no, we won't be on that channel tomorrow, fancy. Not as yet. We want to get the channel up to a certain amount of subscribers first, before we transition the live show over there. So, but all previous dancehall topics shows from this channel will be uploaded over there, so you can go catch up on the shows that you missed out on. I want to upload videos on a daily, but I wait until the subscribers reach a certain amount, because it is pointless to upload all of the videos over there and nobody now watch it. So as soon as the subscribers amount reach a certain point, we'll definitely be uploading more and more videos over there. You know, so we can get the watch time and all of that. So the channel can get monetized as soon as possible. So people, thank you guys for me tell me that go talk. Me that go answer one question before we leave. So the Skillibeng song. Yeah. See what people are, it bad. It bad and it fit in for what it was meant for. You know what I mean? I think he executed well in terms of like
matching the other two artists.
If you're matching the other two artists and fit them fan base, because I think the song will cross over. I mean, I go say it is a potential crossover song. I think it's a crossover. I think it's go propel Skillibeng into a wider market, because if you notice, he kind of change up him flow a little bit, and he complemented the other artists where he collabed with on the track. Also, me always telling us say Skillibeng does very well when he does collabs. He always hit the mark when he do collabs. You know what I mean? He always hit the mark. Some people may not go like the song, because they must say it no sound dancehall, but you have to really understand, say, might be if it was just Skillibeng on the track and them do it that way there, I would be saying something different, because then would I say, but this is not dancehall, but you know what I mean, he's trying maybe to reach a different market, and I feel like he did the right thing and the way how he went about it. And you know, all me have to say kudos to him, keep doing what he's doing. That way there, him seem like him know where he want him music for go, him know where he want him career for reach. And hopefully this also opens the door for a lot more international people for want collab with Skillibeng. Skillibeng is still a new act on the scene, but to the amount of work where him put in since, it seemed like him there for a long time, like in there, you know, for years, because he has done a lot of collabs, especially with international artists too. So, you know, where am I do a work, and as I say, I like the song. So yeah, that are just my 2 cents on that. But people, as I say, if you are new here, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now, turn on the post notifications. And also, I don't really always require this from Uno guys, but I don't know if you don't know, we are also on other social media platforms also. On the IG, you don't know, Mr. Max_Fox on IG.
Yeah.
My IG, I have to have a personal one. I don't really give up my personal. It is public though, but I'm more interested in the one for the business, which is Free Reggae Dancehall TV. So when you type in Free Reggae Dancehall TV, you go see it pop up. You know what I mean? Drop a follow over there so too. You don't know the thing where I try to grow all of the platform. Then big up on yourself. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We do some shout out before we left. So Luzango, big up yourself. Not tell you make me laugh. Kenzie, big up as always. I drop the song verses them in the chat. DJ Bullet, fancy ready.
Mr. Easy.
Me I pray the two on, you know. Dancehall lover, Mr. Easy. DeAndre Brooks. Who this again?
Kenzie, big up Kenzie.
Yeah, man, Kenzie, big up yourself.
Fanatic Stark Show, big up yourself.
Always there. Dancehall lover, big up yourself in the Mexico there. Don't know the thing already. Big up Canada. You don't know some Canada.
Jason Lang, big up.
What the hell? I'm gonna go. Jason Lang, big up yourself. Sean and Rolly, big up yourself. Always there, always
big up.
Just to see
big up all of the call of them.
And Sean and Rolly, wear your seatbelt, please. Michael Barnett, big up yourself. And everybody will call in on the show too. You know what I mean? Great points shared. You know what I mean? Big up on yourself when you don't know the thing already. Like, share. You know what I mean? Don't know. Support the show in any way, shape, or form. You can. It doesn't have to be monetary. Just a share is enough. A like is enough. You know what I mean? You can support the show a lot of different ways. You know what I mean? It all helps. It all help the channel if you grow. So big up on yourself, people. Until next time, we're out.